Dear residents of Pasir Ris-Punggol, good evening. 大家好. Selamat sejahtera. Vanakkam. I've served you for 20 years in Pasir Ris and Punggol. I've seen your children grow up and your grandchildren too. We've come through much together. Happy times and difficult times too. The COVID-19 pandemic is the most complex crisis that I've encountered in my 40 years of public service. The government has introduced various schemes to help support every Singaporean family, businesses, and self-employed persons. And here in Pasir Ris-Punggol, our team will help ensure that these support programs reach you. At the local level, we also have our own Pasir Ris-Punggol programs to reach out and help the most vulnerable. Through good times and difficult times, we are here for you. In the past 20 years, we have also seen Pasir Ris and Punggol towns develop and grow. We have many more exciting programs in store for you. To upgrade and renew Pasir Ris and bring even more facilities to Punggol. The new Cross Island MRT line with 4 stations in Pasir Ris and Punggol will make commuting more convenient to all parts of Singapore. The new Punggol Digital District will bring education and jobs for the future closer to home. I have made sure that we continue to have a strong team here in Pasir Ris Punggol to serve you. You know Dr. JANIL well. He has served you for 9 years. We have 3 new, able, energetic, and committed candidates. Mr. Sharael Taha is a Pasir Ris boy. He grew up in Pasir Ris. He is a senior engineering manager in the aerospace industry. Ms. Ling is an entrepreneur who runs her own company providing care services. Mr. Desmond has a solid record of public service in the SAF and in People's Association. Having worked with them, I know that they are ready and committed to serve you. Please vote for us. We want to work with you to build a better future, stable and better future for you and your families here in Pasir Ris and Punggol. Thank you very much.
Hello everyone, my name is Ling and I'm 44 years old this year. I'm a social entrepreneur and I run an online caregiving platform that matches people who need care at home with freelance caregivers. Prior to this, I was with the Singapore Economic Development Board for more than a decade and looked at bringing in foreign direct investments in a bid to create really good jobs for all Singaporeans. Although this is my first election, I'm not new to serving the community. Over the last 5 years, I have worked with thousands of families on their caregiving needs and I understand deeply the needs of the elderly and infirm. I've also had the pleasure of working with many freelancers through the course of my work, and I see that there's a great need to set up safety nets for freelancers, especially during this period of economic turmoil. Through my community work, as well as my engagements with our residents in Punggol, I've come to love very much the passion and energy our Merdeka and Pioneer generations have. Our uncles and aunties have a great zest for life, and I believe that many of our active elders want to continue contributing to society even if they are retired. And I will work hard to make meaningful opportunities for them to do so. While Singapore recovers from the aftermath of COVID-19, as a Singaporean, I'm touched by the kindness that was shown by the community. In Punggol, I've met with young residents who made 3D print face shields for our needy families. I've met with residents on ComCare who handmade masks for our children with cloth that they have saved for a rainy day. Our residents inspire and make me want to roll up my sleeves, get cracking with them, and to be part of the SG United solution. I want to be here to support you. I want to be here to make your children's aspirations come true, and I want to dream the dreams of your grandchildren. I humbly ask you to give me a chance to serve you. 你好，我是杨婉玲，我是一名企业家，创造的公司是个线上居家服务平台。在之前，我在新加坡经济发展局当差，负责招商引资活动。我虽然是第一次参与大选，但我有多年的社区服务经验。在这5年里，因为在邻里做居家服务，我非常了解许许多多爷爷奶奶和他们家人的困难与感触。我也深深地体会到我们立国一代前辈们的心声。我非常喜欢和我们的uncle auntie交谈，因为他们很有生活经验，也非常有活力。我还记得在阻断措施中，我和数百个居民一起上Zoom，一起学气功。我希望能够为我们白沙绑额的居民创造更多有意义的就业机会，更多完美的生活选择。请您给我一个机会，谢谢你。
Good evening. My name is Sharael Taha, and you can call me Sharael. I'm married to my beautiful wife and have 3 young kids who I absolutely adore. I'm an engineer by training, and in my career, I had the pleasure of working with cutting-edge technologies in cars, oil rigs, aircraft engines, and state-of-the-art factories. I live in Pasir Ris, and my parents gave their best to provide a good future for the family. So now, with a young family of my own, I stare at the huge shoes to fill in, for these are truly challenging times. All of us are affected by COVID-19. We see the huge impact COVID-19 has in the sector and in the other affiliated industries. In the past 3 months, we witnessed how fellow Singaporeans are affected. Some of us lost our jobs, and many of us have our livelihoods impacted. However, despite these challenges, I witnessed the Singaporean spirit that prevailed in Pasir Ris-Punggol, whether it was us working together during the mass distribution or the 10,000 meals distributed by us multiracial volunteers in SG Buka Puasa. These are examples to show the spirit of Pasir Ris-Punggol, and I would like to work together with you to build our community stronger through good times and bad. The rise of the digital economy and Industry 4.0 will change the world that we live in. As we continue to overcome these challenges, we need to transform ourselves for the future economy. Some industries will contract while others will grow. Jobs may be lost, but together we will get through this. I would like to work together with you to develop the right skill set and create good jobs in the new economy for the future of our families. For youth, the world ahead can be daunting, but we will work together to develop our STEM skills for this digital economy. I will do my best for you, and together we will make Pasir Ris-Punggol the best home for our loved ones. Salam sejahtera. Saya Sharael Taha. Pandemik COVID-19 telah menjejas seluruh Singapura. Ramai yang telah hilang mata pencarian. Walaupun menghadapi cabaran ini, ramai rakyat Singapura tetap teguh bersatu. Saya amat terharu dengan semangat bersatu dan saya ingin bekerja sama untuk terus membina komuniti yang lebih berdaya tahan. Ekonomi digital dan industri 4.0 akan mengubah dunia yang kita kenali. Saya ingin bekerja sama dengan masyarakat kita untuk mempertingkatkan kemahiran dan mempersiapkan diri menghadapi ekonomi baru dan juga menjinakkan para belia di dalam bidang teknologi. Dengan ini, kita dapat membina masyarakat kita yang lebih berdaya tahan dan mewujudkan pekerjaan yang lebih baik untuk keluarga kita di masa hadapan. Terima kasih.
大家好，我是陈国民，今年50岁。我从小在河水山长大，有一段时期，12个人口挤在一间3房式的政府主屋，生活很朴素。可是因为我家人的努力拼搏，加上亲戚朋友和邻居的相助，我才会有今天。我参政的目的是为了保存我们下一代能有同样的机会，也有更好的明天。若被选，我希望能够 尽我能力改善白沙绑额居民的生活，尤其是我们的年长者。我本身的父母亲已经70多岁，我也希望白沙绑额的长辈们能够过这一个更充实、更健康的晚年。我相信30多年的公共服务不但能够让我了解到政府的政策，也让我体会到了人民的心情还有担忧。我决心尽力为白沙绑额的居民服务，希望能有这个机会。谢谢。My name is Desmond Tan. Politics may be new to me, but helping and serving others is not. Growing up in a 3-bedroom flat in Bukit Ho Swee has taught me to take nothing for granted and to always look out for each other. My family worked hard to provide, but we only get by because of the kindness and the help that the people around us who looked out for us have given to us. These beliefs continue to motivate me in my 30 years of public service, be it with fellow soldiers in keeping Singapore safe or working with the community to care for one another. I turned 50 this year at a very trying time for our nation and for many people. And my generation growing up is also considered the sandwich generation, having to provide for our aging parents and to look after our growing children. We are also a generation that sort of in transition, whether it's in our career, in our social habits, or even in how we embrace technology. So I want to help the middle-aged as well as older workers in Pasir Ris-Punggol who are now facing some kind of transition and changes in their workplace. So recently I also had a few friends who came to me when they lost their job, and I was able to point them to job counseling and also to recommend to some new opportunities. And I'm glad some of them took up the challenge. So I want to bring help closer to Pasir Ris-Punggol residents who have been affected by this situation. This is not just about livelihood, it's also about dignity and pride. My experience in the Army as well as the People's Association have taught me that national policies decided at the top is one matter. What is most important is the last mile delivery and the impact that we can bring to the people who receive them. I believe I have sufficient understanding of the national level policies making, as well as to understand and appreciate the genuine concerns and difficulties that our residents face on the ground. I am passionate about helping others, and I hope to be able to continue to serve and help the residents in Pasir Ris-Punggol to make this place a better home for all of us, and to make Pasir Ris-Punggol a place where people feel cared for and they feel supported. Thank you.
Apa khabar? Vanakkam, Taha, good evening. I'm JANIL PUTHUCHEARY. I've had the privilege to serve you, the residents of Pasir Ris-Punggol GRC, helping you solve your problems, addressing municipal issues, and participating in the planning of the town's development. It's been great seeing new families moving into your BTOs, becoming friends, and your children growing up together. We have built many childcare centres and schools, as well as playgrounds and sporting facilities. Our local manifesto provides details and goes on to explain our plans for the Punggol Digital District. Our children also love the greenery, the parks, the waterway that are characteristic of our two towns. So do we. Pasir Ris is undergoing an extensive rejuvenation exercise, bringing all the best modern amenities into a green town. Punggol is still growing and developing, a new town for new families. They will be connected to each other and the rest of Singapore by better public transport. We want our children to look forward to growing up in Pasir Ris-Punggol. But COVID-19 now threatens every aspect of our society. We need to work hard and to get this right, to secure our future and to create opportunities for our children. Our society will also feel the strain in other ways. Our pledge that we are united regardless of race, language, or religion gives us a way to see how to become a better people and overcome divisions. As we face this crisis, these divides and new social issues will test us. Facing the future as one people has never been more important, but has not become easier to achieve in these difficult times. We will need sensitivity to all our social divides, old and new, finding ways to become more united, more resilient, and more caring. This team for Pasir Ris-Punggol GRC, led by SM Teo, that I am proud to be part of, reflects this diversity of Singapore in so many ways. Experience in both the public and private sectors, caring for people and pursuing excellence, serving our country in uniform and in the community. A diverse and united team. We have in common a drive to make tomorrow better than today, for Singapore and the next generation. We promise to work hard to serve you, the residents of Pasir Ris-Punggol GRC. Please give us your support.